Poly is one or more monomial combined by addition or subtraction. And we said monomial, it consists of numbers and variables. And the word poly means many. Then one or more monomials, and when we combine them together by adding or subtracting, then this is called polynomial. What is the term? Each monomial in a polynomial is called term. Like what? Like 4x power 3y, this is called term. 3y square term, negative 5 term. So this expression in front of us consists of how many terms? It consists of 1, 2, 3. So it has 3 terms. What is the trinomial? Sorry, binomial. Binomial is consists of polynomial with 2 terms, like 5x to the power of 4 plus 1. And now what is the trinomial? It's a polynomial with 3 terms, like 3x to the power of 2 minus 2xy. You can count with me. So this is first term, this is one term, second term, and this is third term. Then trinomial consists of 3 terms, binomial consists of 2 terms, الterm each monomial in a polynomial. Yes, Yahana.
Miss, I think the one that has 3 terms.
What is the like terms? The like terms are 2 or more monomials that have the exact same variables to the exact same exponent but may different by coefficient. Then if we want to say that those 2 terms are like term, then they should have the same variable like x and y and z and so on, and the same exponent like x to the power of 2, y to the power of 2, and so on, but different coefficient. Then we want to know what is the difference between those 2 cases. Find the perimeter of the triangle. If I want to find the perimeter for this triangle grade 8, what we are going to do? If we want to find the perimeter for this triangle, what is the perimeter for any triangle? Grade 8?
Half multiply base multiply height.
No, perimeter. Perimeter.
Miss, add the side.
اللي هو add together.
Yes, we will add all the sides together, right? Which means we will add 6a minus 5 plus 3a plus 2 plus 3a, right? Now we will search about the like term. Where is the like term in this exercise or in this expression in front of us? We have what? We have 6a and we have 3a and 3a. Are these terms are like? They are like term?
No.
Yes, because all of them have a. We said that we have to check a to the power of 1, a to the power of
I
1,
flipped the numbers.
a to the power of 1. We said that it could be different coefficient. Different coefficient. So 6 as a coefficient. So I have 6 and 3 and 3. Doesn't matter if we have different coefficient, but we are looking for same variable. Same variable with same exponent. So I have A. So we can say that they are same group. Then I'm going to add 6 plus 3 equal 9 plus 3 equal how many? Equal 12. After that, I have negative 5 and 2. Do you have any other number here? Do you have one more number? We don't have. Then we will add negative 5 plus 2. Then negative 5 plus 2, it will be how many? It will be negative 3. Then if you want to simplify any expression and it has a like term, so we will add the like term together and then we will start to simplify. If I want to simplify now, monomial has one term, okay? Example, 3x to the power of 2 or 4x. This is called monomial. This is called what? Monomial.
Monomial.
Binomial. Binomial is consists of what?
Two terms.
Two terms. So a binomial is a polynomial with two terms. Like 3x plus 7, 4 minus a to the power of 4. So this is called a binomial. Trinomial. Trinomial is what? A trinomial is a polynomial with three terms, like 3x to the power of 3 plus 7x minus 6, or a to the power of 2 minus 2a plus 1. A polynomial is one term or the sum of two or more terms. Example, 3x is a polynomial? Yes, because we said it's one or more. 3a to the power of 2 minus 5a minus 14, it's called polynomial. Okay, so this is just to know the difference.
Miss, there are terms يعني they are added or يعني subtracted
A
terms.
polynomial, yes, a polynomial is algebraic expressions that can be written in the form a n x to the power of n, which means you have a coefficient and we have a variable. An equation or an expression with a single variable raised to usually many powers. All exponents are whole number, which means I can't put an exponent with decimal or fraction. Okay, then ax to the power of n, the first number here, the first number in this expression, especially when rearrange the expression, it's called leading coefficient. The term without any variable, it's called constant. The term without any variable, يعني without x, it's called constant. Then, exponent can be skipped, like what? 8x to the power of 8 minus x to the power of 4 plus 2x minus 1. Written in a numerical order from greatest exponents to least exponents. So this one, 2x to the power of 3, 7x to the power of 8, negative 14x to the power of 2, plus 12 plus 5x to the power of 5. Did this expression written in order? This expression,
No.
it's not written in order. If we want to rearrange this expression, we will arrange it according to the coefficient or according to the power?
Power.
According to the power or according to the exponent. Okay, then once we want to rearrange the expression, we will rearrange according to the exponent. Doesn't matter the coefficient is bigger or smaller. And it's not necessary to have all the degrees, which means we can skip degree. Then look at x for all. This is x to the power of 8, x to the power of 3, x to the power of 2, x power of 0, x power 5. Which one is the greatest exponent in this expression? Which one is the greatest exponent in this expression?
Power 8.
Power 8. Then we will go and we will take the expression, the whole expression. We will not use a part from the expression. Then the first one, it will be 7x to the power of 8. It seems like you are going to move down, right? If you have 8, so the next step, it will be, if you are ascending order, then after 8 you have what? 7, and then 6, and then 5, and then 4, and then 3, and
3.
so on. Okay? Then, what about if you can't find the next step? Doesn't matter, you will skip. Then, 7x to the power of 8, already we drop it down. We will search now about what? Power 7. You can find any power 7 here in front of you. You can find any power of 7?
No.
No. You can find power 6?
No.
X to the power of 6, do you have? Do you have x to the power of 6?
No.
Then the next it will be what? It will be x to the power of 5. Okay? After 5, we are going to search about, after 5, descending order. After 5, then you search about 4. Do you have any 4 here?
No.
No. Then skip 4. Do you have any 3?
Yes.
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 So we'll drop it down. Do you have any 2? Yes.
Yes.
So we
Yes.
drop it down with the same sign. We will not change anything. After that, x to the power of 1. We don't have, but we have negative 12. So this is how we can rewrite the expression to fall from greatest to least. From greatest to what? To least. Now, I can say that this one is now 7 is called what? Is called leading coefficient. Okay, so 7 is called what? Leading coefficient. And what about 12? This is called what? Constant. Okay, then in our lesson today, we want to know first the types of polynomials, and after that we studied like term and unlike term, and after that this is how we can rewrite the polynomial to write it in a standard form from least to greatest. And what we call the first one, the first coefficient, this one is called what?
Leading coefficient.
Leading coefficient. So this one is called leading coefficient. And what is the leading coefficient, grade 8? What is the leading coefficient? The first coefficient when you rearrange the expression from greatest to least, or the coefficient before the greatest exponent. Okay, understood this part?
Yes.
Do you know the difference between leading coefficient and the constant? You can find them now.
Yes.
Yes.
If we want to classifying the polynomials, so classified according to a key, according to the degree, according to the leading coefficient, according to the constant, but the most important especially is the degree. Then, named according to their degree, and this is very important to know with grade 8. Example, 3x to the power of 11 plus 7x to the power of 5, and so on. Some polynomials have a special names, and we have to memorize these names, please. Okay? So, if it's the 0 degree, so it's called constant. 0 degree, it's called constant. So when you have a number with 0 degree, grade 7, grade 8, if I have a number like this, to this one, it has any degree, where you can find the degree? A degree,
Up.
yes, it should be up above the variable. Then, if you have x to the power of 0, we said x to the power of 0, anything power of 0, always equal how many?
1.
1. For this reason, in case you have 5, then we will say that 5 is 0 degree. Okay, then 5 is 0 degree. When we can say it's first degree? When it's first degree? X to the power of what? X to the power of what?
1.
1, yes. So this one, like 5 x to the power of 0. So we can say that this one is called constant. First degree when it has x to the power of what? Of 1. And so on. What about if it's to the power of 2? It will be what?
Second degree.
X to the power of 2. And this one third degree. So x to the power of 3.
3.
And this one is x to the power of 4. And this one is x to the power of 5.
4.
Okay, then first degree it will be linear, second degree it will be quadratic, third degree it will be cubic, fourth degree it will be quartic, fifth degree it will be quantic. Okay, then if you have a polynomial and it's a 0 degree, so we can call it what? We can call it what? Constant. First degree, say with me please. First
Linear.
degree, linear. Second degree, quadratic. Third degree, cubic.
Cubic.
Fourth degree, quartic.
Quart.
Fifth degree, quantic. Okay, so this is, and we have to memorize the name. So after the session, you will find this presentation and you can watch the video again to take a note and memorize the names. Okay, then
So,
what is the coefficient in this question? It will be
5.
5.
5. Yes, the coefficient here is 5. What is the degree for this one?
Quadratic. Second.
Yes, so the degree is 2, second, right? The degree is second. And we can call it, for second, we can call it what? We can call it quadratic. Okay, quadratic. Let me give you another question. Negative. This one is consists of how many terms? This expression in front of us consists of how many terms?
1.
One term, yes. So this one is
Mono.
monomial.
Constant.
Monomial, yes. Now, constant, it will be what? Like 8. This one is called constant. Okay? But it's a monomial. Let me give you another question. If I will write 8 x to the power of 2 minus 5 x plus 7 x to the power of 10 minus 11. Now I want to rewrite the expression. Then mention leading coefficient leading coefficient and the degree. Okay. Who will start to answer with me? Who will start to answer with me? Okay, Irene.
Okay, so the first one, the coefficient is 8.
Now, first we said what? We said what?
Rewrite.
Rewrite. So we have to rewrite.
Okay.
If we want to rewrite, so you have to write them in descending order according to the highest degree. Okay? Then, which one is the highest degree here?
7x and
Yes. So it will be,
10.
yes, 7x to the power of 10. Next we have
8x to the power of 2.
if she said something wrong, then you have to remind me, grade 8, okay? Plus 8x to the power of 2, yes.
Minus 5x.
Minus 5x.
Minus 11.
Minus 11, thank you. Now we want to find, for the first one, the degree here is what? The degree is 10.
10.
For the second one, the degree is 2.
2.
For the third one, the degree is 1.
1.
Here, the degree is
0.
0. So which one is the greatest degree? Which one is the greatest degree here?
10.
10, right? So we will write the answer according to the greatest power. So the greatest power here is 10, so it will be 10th degree. Okay, according to the greatest one. And what is the leading coefficient? The leading coefficient is what? The leading coefficient equal 7. So in our lesson today, I want you only to know how you can rearrange the expression to know which one is the greatest, to rearrange them from greatest to least, to find the leading coefficient, the degree of the expressions, and what the meaning of monomial, trinomial, and polynomials. Okay, so this is what just an